Hello, my name is Nolan Manning. This video is going to be a little bit different because I did do this assignment solo. I'll still cover all the main points, however, it's just going to sound a little bit different because I'm not discussing group interactions. So I'm just going to be talking a little bit about my experience with this project. It was designed for a group setting, but I did do it individually. However, while completing the assignment, I did pick up on things where I could see how a group and communication would be very important, as well as problem solving and having strong leadership responsibilities and skills. So the first concept that I picked up on, again, while doing it solo, was the difference between a group and a team. So with a group, you just have a bunch of people working towards a common goal. However, there's a little bit more individual work. So essentially for this project, I was just a group of one. It was just me working by myself. Team is a little bit more involved. They collaborate, they work together, bounce ideas off each other. Since this was done independently, it was more of an individual project than true team experience. However, I do see where this project could be a lot easier with a team because of the way the class is set up with it all being online. It's kind of hard to do this because I can only do so much to meet my classmates face to face. So there's a couple different roles that would normally be used during this project. You'd have the researcher, an evaluator, an organizer, decision maker. These roles basically just allow for each team member to have a different responsibility during meetings. So for example, you have someone who's keeping track of what's being talked about, and you have someone who's doing research on what decisions should be made. Things like that. And by having those different roles, you allow everyone to have their responsibilities within the project while also still working together, rather than trying to have multiple people do the same thing at once. Some of the norms and leadership styles that emerged throughout this assignment were deadlines, records, so investment records, and completing portfolio evaluations. These are all just aimed towards keeping track of everything, making sure things run smoothly. This project also highlighted concepts related to status and power. In a normal group, the status is often influenced by expertise and communication ability, as well as leadership qualities. Whereas in this assignment, informational expert power developed through financial research and stock market analysis. Since all responsibilities remained centralized, decisions could be implemented quickly without conflict or delays. However, the absence of collaboration reduced opportunities for alternative perspectives and creative problem-solving strategies. Some of the patterns that evolved throughout this assignment were that initial decisions were usually focused on diversification and risk management, trying to go for low risk with high reward, and a good balance with that. And then adjustments later on emphasize more towards performance trends and long-term profitability. And although this was completed solo, it was still obvious how the stages of group development probably would have progressed throughout this assignment, with the forming stage occurring during initial planning, the storming stage appearing while evaluating risks, the norming stage developing once consistent research and evaluation routine was established, and the performing stage occurring when decisions became efficient and analytical. This whole thing followed a structured agenda, and then the process began by identifying the investment objective, followed by gathering financial data, evaluating multiple investment options, selecting strategies, and reviewing portfolio performance over time. The reflective thinking process proved effective because it reduced impulsive decisions and promoted evidence-based reasoning. Overall, I would say that this assignment was successful in developing analytical thinking, With a group, leadership would have been something else that was developed. As well, there's also, for me, it was organization and decision-making skills, with the strongest aspect of the process being the ability to independently evaluate financial information and adjust investment strategies based on changing market conditions. This also reinforced the importance of accountability and structured planning. The greatest limitation was the lack of collaborative discussion on alternative viewpoints, basically just having different perspectives to bounce ideas off of. So future improvements would definitely incorporate peer feedback and actually having a group, and more frequent portfolio evaluations to improve strategic decision making. Thank you.